Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your reading for May 1st to 15th, 2020. This is a general reading and it will be focusing on what you need to know most at this point in time. If you like these readings, please like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell, as well as let me know if it rings true in the comments section below. Also, you can formulate a question during the reading, and when we come to the outcome, potentially that could be the answer to the question that you are asking. So in the middle, we will start with your present current situation with the card that flew out of the deck here, and we have the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords represents curiosity. It's kind of like you have a bunch of new ideas coming in. Potentially you want to express these ideas, or someone wants to express their ideas to you. It could also be someone that is, spying on you, checking you out on social media, and just kind of, someone that's really kind of curious and trying to figure you out here, doing some investigation on you potentially, Sagittarius. And so what is the influence? So what is helpful or challenging in this situation is, we'll just find from the next card, what is helpful or challenging in this situation. What is helpful or challenging in this situation here? What are some helpful or challenging energies in this situation? We'll just get that card to come out here. It's not wanting to give us a card for Sagittarius. So some helpful or challenging energies regarding this is the Nine of Swords. So this is definitely could be a challenging energy. So the Nine of Swords is sleepless nights, anxiety. You have some worry over this. You are, kind of up at night and wondering what's gonna go on here with this Nine of Swords energy. So what is in your past issues? What's the basis of the situation? What's got you all up in your head at night with the sleeplessness? And the Nine of Pentacles comes out. So this is like the independence, that this is being independent on your own. So in the past, or the base of the situation is maybe you feel like you're losing your independence. You're trying to maybe gain some independence financially, and just kind of just to be independent here with the base. This is the base of the situation. Whoa, that's way too many cards. So we're going to be looking at the immediate past. So what is just recently behind you, Sagittarius? What have you just been through here? We'll get a card to show us that. Yeah, so what is behind? Oh my goodness, we have, okay. So you've had some time of healing. You had some, with the Star card, you have the Star card, could potentially be an Aquarius here that you're dealing with. Maybe not. And then you have the Four of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is being, you've worked hard for what you've got, and you want to hold on to it. And you are trying to be hopeful about guarding your money and guarding your heart in the situation, but you have some hope, and health is being restored here, but yet you're still guarded, and maybe even a little bit miserly here. And that is what is just recently behind you. And then we have, what are your thoughts about the situation? Wow, again, too many cards pop out here. So what are your current thoughts, Sagittarius, about this situation? Oh, I wanted to come over, didn't I? Oh, there we go. So you feel that it's destiny. Things are, what goes up must come down. It's going to go around. It's like, it is telling you, though, that luck you feel like luck is on your side. You feel fortunate. This is the card of destiny. It's kind of like what's going to be is going to be, that type of thing. So you kind of have an easy, as it is what it is type of attitude here, Sagittarius. And in your immediate future, so what's about to happen for you, Sagittarius? What is about to happen for Sagittarius? Well, again, with too many cards, you must have lots going on or something for Sagittarius. Okay, that one wanted to fly out. So the Moon in reverse. So this could be, you're trying to remain unemotional. You don't want to get too caught up. This is a sign of Cancer, Pisces. This Moon card, the Moon rules, it's more Cancer. Could be dealing with a Cancer. This is, you are jumping to conclusions. You're trying to remain grounded. You're not trying to get, up and emotional about this situation. You're just going to be just try and keep your wits about you and not let your emotions go wild with the situation. You don't want to jump to any conclusions. You just want to figure out the information. So your fears and your emotional concerns, this card here flipped over, and that is the Three of Swords. So you're afraid of heartbreak, devastation, separation, divorce. You're just fearful that, something's going to come to a harsh ending here, and you're going to suffer with some heartbreak. Here is your fear about the situation, your emotional concerns. That's what I got for you, Sagittarius. And then here in how others see you is the King of Swords. So others are maybe seeing you as someone that doesn't really wear their heart on their sleeve, is guarded, is, protective of their feelings, doesn't really want to, not very expressive, kind of a stoic type of individual, right? So just kind of doesn't beat around the bush, kind of no bullshit kind of person, right? Just kind of tell it how it is, or how you see it with truth and clarity. Just kind of that energy is how other people are looking at you, using your logic. And then your hopes, what you really hope for is that anything that's not built on a stable foundation ends. So you're kind of hoping for an ending here. You just want an end to this situation, and you just want something to change. So you want massive change to come in here. So you hope there's some massive change or shift. And then in answer to your question, you have the Strength card. So the Strength card to me is a yes card. If it was a yes or no question that you formulated in the beginning, to me, the Strength reminds you to have compassion, to be patient, and to have courage. But most of all, be compassionate and show compassion to others, regardless of the outcome, but try and be compassionate and courageous at the same time. So Sagittarius, let's see if we can get you some advice for this time period. What would be some advice for Sagittarius? We'll just see if we can get 3 cards to flip out and give you some advice about what to do with this situation that's keeping you up at night. These ideas, these ideas that are kind of keeping you up at night. Well, let's see what we have for advice for Sagittarius for May 1st to 15th. What cards of advice can we get for Sagittarius? They're not. So we have the Star card again. That's twice. So lots of hope in this situation. Don't lose hope in the situation. We get 2 more cards, and there they are. Okay. So got 2 more cards for advice for you. So we had the Star come out. We have the 5 of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Cups. So with the Star card, you have hope here. You have balance, restoration, healing. So you have some healing energy. There's a card of Aquarius, means something to you, maybe not. And then the 5 of Pentacles. This one reminds you that, you may feel left out in the cold, but you always have the opportunity to kind of change that if you choose here. And then again, with this Page of Cups being here, if you're only to offer, then you won't feel this. If you're just to make a little offer of a peace offering type of way, maybe in the way of an apology or something like that, then you won't have this feeling of being left out in the cold. The 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles also warns against loss, right? So guard, you have a fear of loss here. So it's also a warning to maybe guard against loss as well. So that's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. You can leave a comment in the comment section below if this rings true for you. And I will see you in mid-May.